Hello Internet, I'm your only mate, and it's time for another episode, well, not another, but more like a new season of Death Battle. This time we have Miles Morales Spider-Man versus Static Shock, or is it Static? I'm not entirely sure, that's a bit weird. Anyway, as I should say with all reaction videos, click link in the description below to go watch the actual episode itself, whether it be on the Death Battle YouTube channel, on the Rooster Teeth website, all that stuff, pointing to support the official release. I'm just doing that for these ones. Anyway, too much stuff to say. So how do I know these two? Miles I know mostly due to the Into the Spider-Verse movie. And just a little bit of the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. I didn't really watch all that much of it, but I've seen, like, clips. And the Spider-Man PS4 game. I haven't actually played that game myself, although I would like to. But I know basically everything that happens thanks to Max A Few Trades' Let's Play of the game on his channel. So, I know what Miles does in that. But, and how do I know Static Shock? I mostly just heard about him thanks to this announcement. I don't really know him that well. Like, when the Death Battle got announced, that was like my introduction to him. So yeah. As for who I think is gonna win, I don't really know enough to really give a fair answer. I would prefer for Miles to win, just because he's the one I'm more familiar with. But I don't know if he will. I'll hope for the best, but yeah, boy. Anyway, I'm just gonna shut up and hit play. Oh, by the way, if you hear weird noises on the mic, that might be my stomach.
Throughout the Earths of Marvel and DC
Comics,
there are hundreds,
new looks.
no, thousands of superheroes saving the day. But what if I told you there were even more across the multiverse?
Oh, great.
Yep.
We don't have enough to keep track of already.
Miles Morales, the
that's
Spider-Man
so much.
of Marvel's Earth number 1610.
I like how they have,
The electric
okay,
genius
that smile for
from
Boomstick
DC's
looks
the
really
Coder.
weird.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would
Win a death battle. Almost missed it.
At first glance, the world of Earth 1610 isn't so different from our own. But look closer and you'll find Coca Soda instead of Coca-Cola, PDNY officers instead of NYPD.
And a hamburger and fries can cost 30,000 goddamn dollars.
But
Wait,
perhaps
what the
the
fuck?
greatest difference in this so-called ultimate universe was that
Hell
Peter
no.
Parker, the
Unless it
friendly
came out of a
neighborhood
cow that's like
Spider-Man,
pure gold.
was dead.
Enter Miles Morales. He was your typical
And still
kid
hell
from
no to that.
Brooklyn and didn't have much to worry about except his overbearing mom and dad. Hey kid, appreciate
And
the
advertise
friends
his
while you have
shoes.
them.
It's
You
a
never
choice.
know when they're gonna pull a surprise Uncle Ben.
Well, Miles spent most of his time with his more laid-back Uncle Aaron, who turned out to be a secret supercriminal.
Oh, that reveal and
Anyway,
the score that
during
goes
one of
with
his
it.
nights into a secret lab, Aaron accidentally scooped
That
up
looks
a
like
spider.
Deadpool.
The next time Miles visited,
It really
the spider
does.
got loose and, you know what happens.
Yeah. I love that moment.
This spider carried the genetic enhancing Oz formula, yet another attempt to recreate Captain America's infamous super soldier serum. It had previously transformed Peter Parker into the first Spider-Man.
Wait a minute, who came up with the idea to store the super serum in a friggin' spider?
Scientists can be weird sometimes.
Good question, actually.
Maybe next time, put it in something that can't walk away. It's got 8 legs. That's like 4 times more walking power.
Sure. Either way, with his new powers,
Yeah,
Miles donned red
it's
and
weird.
white to become the ultimate Spider-Man.
As the newest spider lad on the block, he does whatever a spider can. He's super strong, super
Well, and
fast,
more,
and
actually.
has the overpowered super radar, the spider sense.
After meeting Peter's
Wait,
Aunt
is it
May,
called Venom
Miles took up
Sting?
the
I thought it was
classic
Venom
web
Str-
shooters, complete with multiple types of long to short
It's
range
just
webbing.
from...
Yet another tool that would be perfect for
Wait, electric webbing?
the fridge
That's
without
awesome.
leaving the couch.
Boomstick, he was a teenager.
Different universe, different drinking laws, right? And also, like Peter,
I
he
can't
is-
get over how
whoa,
creepy that...
You know, spider style.
That look from
Yes,
Boomstick
like some
is.
spiders, Miles can control his body's interatomic attraction essentially sticking to walls like a magnet. However, unlike Peter, this subatomic
I feel like these looks are
electron
going to take some getting
gave
used to.
Miles a few extra moves of his own.
Yeah, the kid's got electric powers. He can zap people with a quick touch, fire off massive explosions, and even turn invisible. Wait, what's that got to do with shocking people?
This venom sting can even take out the Ultimate Universe's Electro, a being
Okay, I've
literally
heard
made
some
of
people
electricity. But Miles
bring
didn't
this up in
shock
Miles'
him.
favor.
He disrupted Electro's own charge. Similar to a miswiring sending too much electricity in one direction and shorting out your computer when
Sorry, the Simpsons
somebody
clip in the
forgot to
background.
plug it into the surge protector.
Wiz, you know I don't believe in protection for anything. It's going in raw.
Anyway,
Okay,
as the new
I'm
Spider-Man,
just
Miles obviously had a lot
steering
to
clear from
disrupt
that.
after his Uncle Aaron died.
Though
in
it would
front of
explain
him.
a lot.
Told you somebody would pull a Ben.
Miles pushed past the heartache. He persisted, living up to Peter's ideals, and eventually stepped out of his shadow to be Spider-Man in a way only he could.
Oh yeah, what's up, Danger? He can blast apart a building
They had to say that,
monster
didn't they?
and survived being slammed around by the giant Cassie Lang. That's Ant-Man's daughter.
He's smart
Oh.
enough to hack military drones and quick enough to destroy an alien device in a microsecond. Essentially,
Jesus!
He needed to open and close a portal in an impossibly short time frame to prevent an alien force from invading. It's a long story.
Point
What
is,
the
he's
fuck?
super fast. With his spider sense, he can react to things before they even happen. He's super tough, too. He even survived being caught in this giant super collider exploding.
Measuring the size of this hole using real-world maps of New York and solving for
I never
fragmentation,
actually thought of
we
using
know
that,
this explosion
but-
must have been equivalent to about 222 tons of TNT.
Jesus!
Sure, that's not technically canon to the comics, but guys, main series Spider-Man has done way crazier things. I mean, he
Fair
has
enough.
the same powers, and Miles has even beat the crap out of him. Classic
Oh.
Pete can bench press 130 tons, uses spider sense to dodge beams of light, and ripped apart Doc Ock's robo-arms, which once survived a 2-kiloton nuclear explosion.
Jesus Christ.
So I'd say the super collider feat checks out.
Unfortunately,
Fair enough.
Miles' electric powers can tire him out, and his spider sense does not protect him automatically, serving more as an alarm or
Yeah.
proximity sensor.
But the youngins proved himself to be the best successor.
He's
a
gotta actually be
Spider-Man
able
could
to
ever want, and
react
more.
to
He even got
everything
pulled
for
into
it
the
to
main Marvel
be useful.
timeline when they blew up the Ultimate Universe. Miles Morales is truly one of the greats.
Don't wash your mouth. Wash the hands.
Despite
All right.
growing up in the most
What you got,
crime-filled
Stag?
neighborhood of Dakota City, Virgil Hawkins was a pretty chill guy.
He spent his time playing D&D, reading comics, you know, typical nerd stuff. But he had one major problem.
Wait, Pokemon
The
exists in the
classic
DC
sitcom
universe?
bully. No teenage story is complete without it.
During school, he was
That's
frequently
new.
harassed by local gang leader Francis Stone. Virgil's only refuge was one of his few friends, Larry Wade.
Larry convinced Virgil
Okay.
there was only one way to get rid of Francis for good. Join his own gang and pack some heat. Things got, well,
Hmm.
pretty intense, and Virgil wasn't having any of it. It was time to bail like DC
Smart.
Comics on their cinematic universe.
But the damage was already done. The police arrived and let loose a massive canister
Yeah.
which seemed to be tear gas, but wasn't.
Yeah, this grape-looking mist was actually some experimental shit. It was supposed to tag each gang member so the cops could track them down later, but it was actually laced with radioactive quantum juice, which
course it
killed
was.
almost everybody. I hate it when that happens.
Luckily, Virgil
The
was one
old
of the few who survived,
experimental
but
thing
the
that
quantum
kills
juice
everyone
still
but
had an
gives
effect.
one of them
You could
superpowers.
say he was shocked to find out what it did.
Yes, he began to develop electromagnetic powers. Before this, Virgil always felt out of his league, but now he was in a league of his own and became the superhero Static.
Okay, so his superhero name is just Static.
Hell yeah! With these new powers, the guy was unstoppable. He could blow shit
Oh, hey,
up
it's,
with electric
King of the
bolts,
Jungle
lightning,
from,
make explosion balls called
a couple of,
Nova Balls, and
Death
taser
Battle
people with
previews.
punches to the face.
Right, but he's
I
not
like the
just
song.
good at shocking people. Static can alter the electron attraction of any object or surface. He can erect extremely durable electromagnetic force fields that block most attacks. He can even move metal around like a hip young Magneto.
And slip metal under his feet to take to the sky. His favorite
That is
ride
cool.
the Static Saucer, a giant frisbee that doubles as a shield and buzzsaw. Think about it. Don't you wish your car could literally cut through traffic?
Obviously, turning superhuman overnight caught Virgil a bit off guard, but after a few speed bumps, he became a well-regarded superhero throughout the city of Dakota. even teaming up with fellow heroes like Icon and Rocket.
Icon and Rocket? Come on, where's Batman and Wonder Woman?
Oh, I
Yeah,
should mention
separate
that while
universe.
Static is part of the DC universe, he did not start there. See, Static was originally created by Milestone Comics, which
Wait,
eventually
what?
merged with DC. Their characters, including Static, existed in an alternate timeline known as the Dakotaverse. Then a guy named Dharma gained cosmic power and accidentally blew everything up, sending Static into the main DC timeline. It's really not
Oh.
too complicated.
Sure, it's
I've
not.
actually been working on a device to peer into alternate timelines, but unfortunately it still needs...
Button! Well now, old chap.
What the
what
fuck?
were we discussing but a moment ago?
Oh, shite, don't you know? Let's figure
What
out who ought to
the
win the fatality kerfuffle.
Fuck!
Yes, I'm mad as hops. Let's begin, my fellow Ultra Cupidarian.
I regret
What
everything.
Fuck.
Oh, I'll do it again.
No! I'm sure that's fine.
Well, no matter the universe, Static was always one.
Okay
of
then,
themselves.
that
He learned
was-
how to see ultraviolet light
that was
and how to
weird
make
yet
people
amazing.
glow. Wait, what's that got to do with shocking people?
That would be his ability to detect bioelectric auras. Static can also create power-draining plasma coils, disrupt the electrical impulses of others, and empower or heal himself by draining energy from outside sources.
He
Huh.
can literally reattach his severed arm with shock power. I'm not even joking.
Oh.
Look at this. Since when could electricity do that?
Clearly, Static has a lot of power at his beck and call.
He can
Sounds
survive
like it, yeah.
building-sized kabooms, lift hundreds of tons, and once turned this huge chunk of ice into slush in just a couple seconds.
Based on the size
Oof.
of the ice and the required
Friggin'
change
hell.
in temperature for such a feat, Static must have output energy equal to 180 tons of TNT.
He's quick
Okay,
enough
that's
to
not
intercept
as much as
lasers
Miles
confirmed
survived
to be beams of
in
actual
that
light,
explosion,
which
so-
is pretty darn fast.
And in the cartoon, he actually shoved some quantum juice in some lockers and launched them out of orbit. These
Huh.
are typical school lockers, which can weigh up to 30 pounds each.
And fit approximately one nerd.
To throw 3 of these into space, they need to be moving nearly 3,000 times faster than sound, requiring a throwing force equal to 4 kilotons of TNT.
Huh.
Okay, sure,
That's a
not
lot.
canon to the comics, but his electromagnetism could play tug of war with Superboy's telekinesis, which can lift 4 million tons. I'm not sure Static can go that far, but if he's
Yeah, I'm
anywhere
thinking Static's
close,
one.
it's still higher than throwing some lockers around.
Though, despite Static's incredible power, insulators are his kryptonite, and he can run out of juice if he pushes himself too much.
But the guy's one of the coolest superheroes who rarely got his time to shine. Heck, he was good enough to join the Justice League. I think even Virgil himself was shocked to see how cool he really was.
Static, stop!
Pause. Okay, so from everything they said, I'm gonna go ahead and say the Static is gonna win. It just sounds like he can like output stronger strikes than Miles can. Not too sure speed-wise. They did say that like Spider-Man can dodge like beams of light, so Miles like scales to that. But I saw in the sidebar that Static dodged something like that too. So I want to say they're just about even. I didn't really catch like a durability thing for Static, but they also said he could like reattach severed limbs. So that's certainly something. Yeah, Miles can turn invisible, but they also said that Static can like sense auras of people. So that should cancel that out. Okay, the thing that... There is one thing that does give me hope for Miles. And it's that they mentioned that he can, like, disrupt Electro. So... I want to say that gives him a chance. Like, if he could do that, then maybe he could do the same to Static. But then again, I don't know how comparable Static and Electro are. So... yeah. I'm not sure exactly what else to really go off of, but from what they've said, I want to say Static is going to win. I would still like Miles to win, just because he's the one I know more. So yeah, in a way, either way, I win. Like, if Static wins, I called the result right. If Miles wins, the character I prefer wins. So I win either way. I'm just gonna shut up and hit play.
All right,
The combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities. It's time for a death battle! I've missed these. By the way, I've seen the preview on Death Battlecast, and this song is great.
Watch where you're aiming. I got places to be tomorrow. For real? You attack me. Well, I got more than one electric psychopath to keep track of that.
Ow. I like how they like explained why they're fighting like that. That's funny. And I love the Spider-Verse like effects. And here it comes. Had to put that in there, didn't they?
Me? Getting zapped? What's up with that? I call that the soda touch.
And from here on, it's 100% blind.
I call this my taser punch.
Alright. Come on. I like the lookout thing, like in the movie. Oof. Jesus.
Wait, what? Keep thinking. Keep thinking. Stop thinking.
Oof.
Stop thinking.
Uh-oh. Ow. He can sense you. What? Oh!
Shoot, that was my ride. Okay, you've got surprises, but so do I.
Oh! Oh, Jesus! Oh! He can reattach that, though. Oh, he's pissed.
What the
Oof.
not cool? You stupid. All I gotta do is... What?
Oh, you're out of electricity.
If you hadn't noticed, this electric biz is kind of my thing. Aw, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miles.
That was tough.
And he went out
Looks
like a
we're
Spider-Verse
kicking off
style.
this with a bang. Poor Miles, though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised how this turned out. At first glance, Miles appeared to have a good chance at victory.
He was definitely physically stronger than Static. He would have totally won an arm wrestling contest.
But Virgil's overwhelming electric power put him at a level above the young Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, overall Static's feats were way above Spidey's, even when we scaled Miles to classic Peter Parker's biggest feats. Static definitely had the oomph to take Miles out, but Miles had no easy way to get around his force field.
The variety of techniques at
Fair
Static's
enough.
disposal also rent many of Spider-Man's abilities moot.
Like how Spidey's invisibility didn't matter when Static could light him up like a
Like-
Christmas tree. And
Okay,
his
I'm glad I
speed was
called that
so
right.
Similar to what the spider sense could give Miles, that the super radar wasn't that big of a help. Remember, just because he knew an attack was coming, didn't always mean he could dodge it in time.
Yeah.
Well, shockingly, Static only needed to hit him once. See, his electromagnetic manipulation gave him control over Miles's wall crawling and other abilities. As soon as he got a hold of Miles's bioelectric aura, it was basically all over.
But hey,
Never really
Miles
thought
knows
about
the other
that.
Spider-Men fight Electro all the time, and they have no problem dealing with him. Why was Static any different?
Simply put, every iteration of Electro pales in comparison. He has no feats of power that come even close to Static, and frankly, he's an idiot. This was
Oh,
a
really?
fascinating matchup.
Okay.
but- oh no, not again!
Oh, Jesus.
Hey. Mr. Morales put up a
For
very good
God.
fight when Mr. Hawkins had him outdone in breathtaking power, stalwart
What the
defense,
fuck?
and veritable versatility.
Oh, he was just miles ahead of him, don't you know?
The victor
What the
is
fuck?
Static.
Oh, God.
Checking out the premiere of season
That was
7 of
weird,
Death Battle.
but
If you want
funny.
battle music for yourself, you can get it by clicking the link down below. And hey, the card game is back in stock, so check that out.
Yay!
at
I have my copy. It's fun. Oh, we're doing this one next. Black Canary versus Sindel. Okay, well, I called the result right. Feels bad for Miles, though. But, oh well. Like, as for the actual fight, I really like how it was done, and the Spider-Verse, like, effects. I like those a lot. So, I was really happy with that. Analysis-wise, though, like, as okay I am with the new looks, it's gonna take some while to get used to. But that smile from Boomstick, it just kind of creeps me out. Like, I don't really know how to put it in the words, it just looks weird. And then there's that alternate universe thing. On one hand, yeah, it was really funny. But on the other hand, it was just really weird. But that's also what helped make it so funny for me. I kind of hope that's not going to be a recurring thing. Like, in this season. But, I don't know, they could bring it back. Like, who knows. Or maybe we could see some other alternate Death Battle timelines. Who knows? Anyway, as for the next time, Sindel versus Black Canary. Two more characters I know next to nothing about, aside from the fact they scream a lot. So yeah. Not really into Mortal Kombat, and not that into DC, at least compared to Marvel, and even then again, I'm mostly just into those for the movies. And, shockingly, and that works first reaction, the only DC comics I have are the Ruby ones. So, yeah, I know next to nothing about these two. But it's one of the ones I predicted would happen when they revealed Sindel at the end of the last episode. So that's Miles and Sindel's fight. All that's left is Beerus, Obi-Wan, Danny Phantom, and Krona. So, I don't know, will one of them be announced like next? Or will it be something that we just don't know? Yeah, we'll see. But anyway, that's all I can really think of for this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. So, and given that it's a new season, I guess I'll cycle the outros that I use, or at least try to, because I never keep track. I do a lot of, well, not really, but point is, I'm going to cycle through those outros that I have, starting with the order in which I got them. Yeah, and thanks to Death Battle's new schedule, these should be out every 2 weeks instead of 3 weeks, so yay! Also, I've been rambling on enough, so I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up. So, thanks for watching, all of that stuff, and considering it's a new season and a new cycle, here's my Tracer outro. Bye.
Hello loves, Tracer here. You've just watched a video by your only mate. Subscribe, like, comment and check out his other stuff. Cheers loves!